Hello everybody and welcome back to Valheim. As always, I am Dor, and today we're going to go ahead and go on over to the boss guy, right? And we're going to try and take him on today. If we can, cool. If not, then we'll probably end up just exploring and trying to find some of the little dungeons and stuff we can explore into, and maybe some new animals or something to unlock some new recipes. But in between episodes, I got this thing up and working here. So I went ahead and put the foundation little sticks all across here. Every single block has one. I didn't do anything in the middle. I just left the middle alone. And then I went ahead and did a perimeter of them around. So we gave ourselves like a little outline of these things. And then we put the floor back in. Did the same thing with the roofing bit here. The entire roof is still red. So it's just not collapsing in on itself, but it's still red. I don't know. I don't know how to not have that happen. Without these little side beams, the roof would be collapsing. So those are kind of keeping it from losing it, but I mean, it is what it is. It works. That's kind of what I wanted, just a little roof shed cover thing for all of our wood. I'm putting the stones underneath the little platform there, so I mean, we got what we kind of wanted there. So no biggie. And then today we're going to go ahead and build a little shield for ourselves, right? We'll get the little wooden shield for our protection. And I believe, let's see, maybe, can I go ahead and upgrade my armor before we go? We need bone fragments, which we only have one of, I believe. So no, we won't be able to do that. Or actually, do we have any? I don't think we do. No, we do not have any bone fragments. So we can't upgrade our armor. And I think we're good everywhere else. I might go ahead and make a couple more arrows here just before we head out. Oops, I didn't want to zoom all the way out like that. And yeah, we'll make a couple arrows, and then I'll catch up to you guys over at the boss guy here. Okay, so I don't know how far out this thing triggers, but we're right here next to it, just about on the minimap at least. It's just right over this little hillside here, and we should see maybe a boss thing, or maybe it's another one of those little rock things we have to interact with. Guess we'll see here in a second. Ooh, my frame rate is not enjoying this area. Let's keep chugging through here, and it looks like it's right here on the mini-map. So what am I looking for here? Let's see. Yep, there's another big stone thing off in the distance there, so I guess we have to interact with that. I really hope we don't need to bring it something, because if we need to bring it specific items, then that's going to delay this. I don't have anything for it, if that's the case. Let's see. Looks like a sacrificial little table. Let's see what Mr. Huggen has to say. Huggen. You have found the summoning place of one of the Forsaken. Make the correct offering at their altar, and they will come. Be wary, though, the Forsaken are not easy prey, so craft a wicked weapon, don your finest armor, and eat a hearty meal before engaging in combat. So, is the stone going to tell me what you want, at least? Maybe? Hunt his kin. So... Huh. Well, that kind of ruined my plans for the day. Actually, you know what? It might not have, because I didn't even realize this little deer on top of the thing. We have a couple of the deer trophies at the house. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and run back home real quick, grab all the deer trophies that I have, just in case we need multiples, and just go ahead and put them on the table here. And if that triggers it, cool. If not, then I don't know what else we can do. I'm just going to go ahead and explore if that's the case, if it doesn't work. So it is what it is. All right, so let's see if the little trophies for the deer things are what we need for this. So I brought 2 of them with me. I only had 5. I thought I had more than that. So let's see if we hit number 7. It does indeed work. Let me get my shield out and ready to go. We might rock our spear. Actually, we might rock our club. The club's a little more reliable than the spear right now. And the sky is still shaking. The thing just spawned in. It looks pretty big. Uh-oh. Can I kill this thing? Okay, yeah, we do a little bit of damage. He just did like 10 damage to us with that. That wasn't too bad. I'm going to keep my distance from him, though, as long as we can. Keep the table in between us, maybe. He'll run into the table and get a little stuck. Okay, looks like that's a limited area effect thing, too. It doesn't hit me all the way over here. Of course, it had to start storming. I wonder if it's because of this thing or if it just happened to start storming as we started this fight. And I wish the draw was a little faster. A little bit quicker than that. That would be great. Ooh, don't hit us, please. I think I missed him with that. Oh, try to grab my spear and I missed. Try and keep the rocks in between us still. There we go. We hit him with that one. Did a decent thing. His shock is not really that bad. That one pretty much hit us full on before we got our shield up. I don't want to know how hard he hits with his head. Ooh, nope. Want my arrows back out, please. Nope. Hey. There we go. Doing okay. I mean, he's almost at half health. Maybe not the best. Maybe not the best boss fight thing going down here, trying to keep him in between the rocks and stuff, but it's working. That did 4 damage. So yeah, I think this is more or less like the easier thing to be fighting right now. The very first guy. Don't hit us with that. Okay, good. He missed. And ka-chow. And hit him with that one. Keep him in distance. That shouldn't hit us because we're out of range. Good. 19 damage. Oh, he has 2 variants of that. Okay, one that he does like an area attack, and then another one that's like an air distance attack. Okay, cool. Got to let our stamina regen here. Can't touch us through the rock, buddy. And his antlers are pretty huge. Oh, okay. So, yeah, his physical attack, too, he just rammed us with that. It wasn't too bad. I think it did 20 damage. Could be wrong. Maybe 10 damage. Keep it going here. And it looks like he has giant chains through his antlers as well. That looks cool. Pretty cool. Oh, no. Well, that time it only did like 2 damage. I'm confused. He's stuck too, so that's fine. Get some shots in, hopefully. Can we kill him with these last couple here before he gets unstuck? Ciao. There we go. And is there a second wave to this or anything of that nature? The storm immediately went away, which is nice. The big deer man blew up. We get his antlers. Oh, sweet. We got some more stuff too. I didn't realize. I didn't read all that. Hold on. What else did we get? We got the antler thing. We got some antler pieces itself. I think that's all we got from that guy. And then I think we got a building schematic. I could be wrong. This is just going to tell us the name of it again. Hunt his kin. So can we just keep summoning him over and over again to farm up his heads and antler pieces, I guess? Let's see what Hugin has to say. Return to the sacrificial stones with your forsaken trophy and offer it as a sacrifice to make the gods smile upon you. Oh, but I wanna put it up in my house. I don't. I guess yeah, we can just keep fighting this guy if we want to get more of these, right? To put him up in our house, maybe. But yeah, let me run back over to the sacrificial thingamabobber over here, and go ahead and get this thing going here. Okay, so Hugin over here has something for us again. Let's see what he wants. Welcome to the 10th world. Yeah, we already know this is the very beginning bit of tutorial stuff. Never mind. So let's go ahead and give the rock thing the trophy for the guy we just killed. And is it going to summon another dude here that we have to fight, or is it going to give us some type of a boost or something? It said to give it to the gods to bring us favor. I don't feel rested anymore. That was not that. Let's see. You have been granted the power of Ecther. Use it in times of need. Your next target dwells in the Black Forest. Go there, explore the lands, and uncover their lost treasures and resources. The Elder awaits. Cool. So is this going to tell me the location? No, that says this other guy. So is it this person that we need next? Trophy book. No. Let's see. First of the forest, king in the wood. Lord over those who dwell at his feet. His roots will grow where cities once stood. Their blood his wine. Their flesh his meat. Cool. What is the ability we got, by the way? Your ability to run and jump is improved. Jump stamina usage minus 60%. Run stamina usage minus 60%. Ooh, that's going to come in handy. So let's see. Did it put a thing on the map? Because we know the Black Forest is right here, right next to our house. Because we stumbled across that like immediately. So I'll keep an eye on that. And I think today is going to be a bit of a short episode, actually. So we went ahead and took on that guy. I might go ahead and grind up some more resources. Actually, hold on. Let me run back to the house real quick because we did get another item. Okay, so I thought I saw a third item pop up there, right? We got the guy's head and we got the antlers from him. And it wasn't a buildable thing in our hammer screen. It's another thing in here. So we can make a antler pickaxe now. It's 1 antler and 10 wood. And if we go ahead and grab our wood, should be this one. Nope, should be this one. Maybe. Yeah, okay, we don't have enough. Never mind. Let me go grab one of my piles from outside, and then we should have enough on us. But yeah, we'll go ahead and make this really quick. I think we can use this to go ahead and start harvesting up the big boulders and stuff that are around. So if we do that, should get the 50, and then we can go ahead and make one of the spear things. If the only way for us to go ahead and get these antlers right now is to farm up that big boss guy over and over again, then I kind of won't have a problem doing that unless it somehow like ranks up every time you beat him. Like if it gets harder and harder every time, in which case we might run into an issue. But right now we kind of dealt with him relatively easily. We only lost a little bit of health, but we had the good food going that we just kept regenning, so it wasn't really an issue. So yeah, let's see if we can harvest some boulders here. So we have this little tiny rock here. Can we mine you? We can. And what do we get from you? Do we just get stone from you? Do we get any types of metal from you? We got 3 stone. Can we mine this thing over here? Because this looks like rock. It is indeed rock. That's probably why the flattening tool was not working on it. That makes a whole lot of sense now. And so I wonder if the section that's inside the house over here, is that also? It is also stone. So can we wiggle our way in here and take this out? Oops. Oops. I'm not clicking the button. Okay. Yeah, I might go ahead and try and fix this little issue here, see if we can flatten it out. And let's see what Hugin over here has for us now. Let's see, the Black Forest is rich in minerals. There you can find copper in the ground and tin lining the ocean shore. Go forth and strike. Okay, cool. Now that we have the pick, we can find the iron or the metals now. So actually, before we wrap up, I'm going to run through the Black Forest. I want to see if we can find any of those metals and see if maybe that's going to unlock a new recipe for us, because we need a furnace, right, or a smelter of sorts to go ahead and process those metals. And then hopefully we can maybe stumble across the new summoning pit for the new guy. Okay, so literally like 10 feet out from the front of our house, you can see on the mini-map here, there is a tin deposit, so we can get some tin going. And hopefully this unlocks either some new armor, maybe some new tools or something of that nature. And I don't know if alloying's in this game, but we can probably mix some stuff together later game and make some cool stuff. Looks like all we got was the recipe for tin ore. Yeah, that's what it looks like. We got Hugin over in the water. He can buzz off right now. I'm not getting wet. Let's see if we can find some copper now. Okay, now he's here. So what do you got for us again, buddy? Raw ore needs to be refined in the smelter before you can work it at the forge. To build the smelter, you will need a Surtling cores. Search for them in the dark places beneath the earth. Okay. Well, dang it. Thought it was going to be a little easier than that. We have a little watchtower thingamabobber right there. Let's see if we can stumble across some copper. I'm guessing it's going to be these little rocks on the ground, maybe with some orangish shades to them. Let's see. We got a bunch of rocks all over the place. It said inland, right? The ones on the shore were tin. The ones inland were going to be copper. So let me see if we can stumble on some. There's a deer. Hello. Yeah, let me run around here, because this is still the black... No, it's not actually the Black Forest. We're back in the meadows. Let's go back this way. Are these berries or are these something new? Those are berries. Okay, never mind. Back this way was the Black Forest, right? Unless we got unlucky and this is just like a little chunk of Black Forest. Which could be the case here, because our house is right there, so... That's not good. What do we got here? Anything cool? No. Okay, yeah, let me wander around, because this might not be that big of a forest area. And we might have got a little boned on the generation here. We might have to go find a new place. So yeah, this is actually as big as the forest is. It goes from the shoreline over there where we found the tin ore over to just about where our house is on the mini-map, and then it really doesn't go that wide. It's a pretty small little chunk, so I'm guessing there's probably going to be multiple biomes of this stuff and different areas around the map here, because yeah, this is the meadows again. And then we take a couple steps back this way and we're back into the dark forest. So yeah, we're not lucky here. We did find some tin, and I guess I'll explore the map a little bit and see if we can find another black forest somewhere around here. And hopefully we can get that squared away here in a second. And never mind, because there is the little chunk of black forest we found, and then the little separating bit of the meadows, and then we're right back in the black forest. So we can continue going here. We have some more tin. I don't want to pick any more tin up right now because, does it tell me how much that weighs? 56 pounds for just 7 of them on us. So I don't want to, I don't want to pick up too much more of that, just in case we do stumble across some copper here. But we do have plenty of the little dwarf dudes, the little tree guys beating us up here. If we can find some copper, that would be fantastic. Or maybe a tunnel or something going down so we can find that other stuff that we need to make the smelter. That would be cool too. Got some mushrooms. Oh, you know what this place has that we haven't had yet? We have blueberries. So that's pretty cool. We're back right in the meadows. Dang it. Come on now, game. Let's go back this way. Maybe it goes a little deeper, so we're not running through nothing again. That would be preferable. And it doesn't look like that's the case. It looks like we're right back in the meadows. Yep. All right, well, dang it. I thought this was going to be a bigger black forest. Let me go find one that's actually bigger than this, because this is just going to this is going to end again. Yep, it's back in the meadows. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, we had no luck, right? I went around the entire coastline here, back down to where we fought the boss at. There's also another boss summoning thing right next to it. It's the same boss, but I don't know if that's intentional. Like, I can't use this one again. I'm not too sure on that. But anyways, I went along the coast here, right, and there's a couple of the little sections of the Black Forest here. So like the one we were in, the other one we went into, and I think there was like 1 or 2 more going across here. And then the rest of this is all meadows. So I didn't find any copper ore in here. I found several more of the zinc deposits, but I didn't pick those up because we were already kind of heavy with what we had. And then we found one thing of bone fragments. So now that gave us the ability to go ahead and craft something else. I totally spaced out on what it was. And I think it's in this thing maybe, or is it in the workbench? It's in the workbench. Okay, never mind. Go away. And it was something like a cloak or something like that, I believe. Right here, deer hide cape. So we can make one of those now, except we need 5 of these things, and we only have 1. And I'm not exactly sure how we get these, other than finding them in the wild there, like I did with that one. So, yeah. I think what I'm going to end up doing in between episodes here is wandering around, right? I'm going to go this way and follow the coastline around, because it looks like we might be on our own little island here. And then if that's the case, we do have a secondary island right across this little water canal here. And I'll probably end up going across there and exploring along the coastline too. Because if I understood the Raven guy there for a second, right? The Black Forest should be on the coastline, right? Because the zinc ore spawns on the coast and then the copper spawns inland. I think, if I understood that correctly. But I'm going to go ahead and wander around right in between episodes, see if I can find another Black Forest, like I said. And hopefully we can go ahead and maybe find the next boss so we know where we're at least going next time we fight a boss. But for right now, that's going to go ahead and be it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.